Hi everyone, we're going to get started on Module 2 and I am opening Module 2 up a little bit early to allow you more time to actually respond to the discussion board questions. So what I do ask though, if you work on your responses over the weekend, to please save them to a Word document, and when the module officially opens on Monday, you can then copy and paste your response into the discussion board. So the purpose for this is actually to keep everyone on the same page as far as the discussion boards, because the current discussion board 1, will not close until 11:59 on Sunday. So we don't want to jump ahead and bypass some of the very important comments that some of your classmates may make up until that time on Sunday. So again, the discussion question will be open for you to review and start working on if you would like. So anyway, I just wanted to let you know that as we're looking at Module 2, we're going to be doing, of course, our discussion board, and we will be reading Chapter 3 of the Merrill textbook. And also within the module, your groups are, I actually place you in pairs since there's 8 in this class, for your group presentation, your share it presentation that will be due in week 8. So I wanted to give you ample time to get all acclimated in your groups. So with that being said, I'm going to close the announcement and I'm going to take you into the module just to provide you a brief overview. Hold on now. So of course, as we enter the module, we have our aggregate outcome as well as the specific objectives for this module. So I just wanted to provide you with the opportunity to take a look at those as well. And as we click into Module 2, you will find that it's structured very similar to Module 1, where our to-do list is first, and then I will be adding the Screencast-O-Matic here. And of course, there's the PowerPoint as far as the overview for Chapter 3 of your Merrill textbook. And in Chapter 3, we're going to really look at the experience of disease. So we're going to be looking at things like resistance, time frame, sources of disease, portal of entry, incubation periods, communicability, many factors, and we'll be looking at herd immunity as well. And of course, I've included a video that kind of depicts herd immunity and is kind of a fun way to look at it and really depicts herd immunity in a very clear manner. And we're also going to be taking a glimpse at some of the resources within the CDC, and we'll be looking at Healthy People 2020 as well. So as you can see, we have information about immunizations in this module, and that will be a source of part of our discussion board. And we have a resource from the CDC, the 4 domains of chronic disease, as well as the link to the discussion board. And here is where you will find the designated teams for our Share It presentation, like I said earlier, that will actually occur in our Module 8. So please know that the list of teams is right here. You can click on this area and you can find who is on your team. And in addition, you can also go into the Share It presentation team link, and within the link you will find that there are actually tools that are here for you if you would like to use them within your group. So for instance, this is actually our first group. So we have Lori and Debbie in our first group, and you have at your disposal different tools that you may choose to use for interaction within your group as you're actually putting your presentation together. And one thing I want to really stress is the fact that much of the information that we're using throughout the coursework will actually be the source of information for your presentation. So the goal is actually to take what we've learned through the course, translate it in a way that you can teach others about epidemiology. So this is a win-win. This will show that you've mastered the information by being able to teach back the information to a group, and also you will have a tool that you can use within your area of practice actually to present some educational materials on epidemiology to colleagues as well. So it's a win-win, the best of all worlds. So with that being said, we're going to go into our discussion board. So hold on, we're going to go there next. So for our discussion board 2, we're going to be talking about immunizations and herd immunity, and we'll be accessing some of the resources within the module as far as the MMWR, which is a very valuable resource through the CDC. And if you're not already using that, you may find the MMWR as a great tool for you in your practice also. We'll also be exploring some of the issues surrounding chronic disease, and we will also be looking at Healthy People 2020, which again is a very excellent resource, not only for looking at the objectives of Healthy People 2020, but there's also tons and tons of resources that are available to you as well. So I suggest that you really take a look at Healthy People 2020 and look at what's available to you as far as resources. So with that being said, that's a brief overview of our Module 2 and our discussion board for our second discussion board. So let me know if you have any questions or concerns. And if not, have a great week, and I'll look forward to talking with you in the discussion boards. Take care now. Bye-bye.